7 economic lessons that will change how you think about money. For the last 2 weeks, I've been studying one of the most influential books in economics ever written, Basic Economics by Thomas Sowell. It's a massive book, more than 700 pages, and while reading it, something surprised me. Not how complicated economics is, but how simple the core ideas actually are. The real problem is that most people never learn them, and when you don't understand how incentives, prices, trade, and value really work, it becomes incredibly easy to misunderstand the world around you. You hear policies that sound good but don't work. You see business decisions that make no sense. And sometimes you even make financial decisions in your own life that quietly destroy your future wealth. So in this video, I want to share 7 powerful economic lessons that can completely change the way you see money, business, and opportunity. Some of these ideas might sound counterintuitive at first. In fact, some of them might even sound completely wrong. But once you understand the logic behind them, you start noticing these patterns everywhere. In politics, in business, in negotiations, and in your own financial decisions. By the end of this video, you'll start seeing something most people never notice: the hidden incentives behind everything. And if you enjoy content about business, psychology, money, and decision-making, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Because on this channel, we explore the ideas that help you think better, make better decisions, and build a smarter financial future. Now let's start with the first lesson. Lesson 1: People respond to incentives. One of the most important ideas in economics is surprisingly simple. People respond to incentives. Not intentions, not speeches, not promises, incentives. Let's look at a real example. In 2008, the state of Maryland in the United States decided to increase taxes on millionaires. The logic seemed straightforward. If wealthy people pay a little more in taxes, the government collects more revenue and can fund public programs. At the time, there were around 8,000 millionaires living in the state. Economists estimated the tax increase would generate more than $100 million. Everything looked good on paper. But then something unexpected happened. A significant number of those millionaires simply left the state. Some moved to nearby states with lower taxes. Others relocated their businesses. Instead of collecting more money, the government actually ended up collecting less. Why? Because people respond to incentives. If the incentive to stay becomes weaker, people leave. This principle goes far beyond taxes. It applies to business. It applies to leadership. It applies to negotiations. If you want people to behave in a certain way, the real question is not, what do I want them to do? The real question is, what incentives am I creating? Great entrepreneurs understand incentives. Great managers design incentives. Great negotiators analyze incentives. And once you start thinking this way, you begin to see behavior very differently. Lesson 2: Every choice has a cost. One of the most powerful ideas in economics is called opportunity cost. It means that every decision has a hidden cost. When you choose one thing, you automatically give up something else. Imagine you have $10. You could buy a coffee, a burger, or a movie ticket, but you can't buy all 3. Choosing one means sacrificing another. Now this concept becomes even more powerful when we apply it to bigger financial decisions. Imagine someone buys a luxury car for $50,000. Beautiful car, leather seats, amazing design. Driving it feels fantastic. But what most people don't think about is the opportunity cost. What if that same $50,000 had been invested? With compound growth over 20 or 30 years, that money could grow dramatically. Suddenly, the real cost of the car isn't $50,000. It could be hundreds of thousands in future wealth. Economics teaches us to ask a better question. Not, can I afford this? But, what am I giving up to have this? Once you start asking that question, your financial decisions become much smarter. Lesson 3: Prices are information. Most people think prices are just numbers, but in reality, prices are information. They send signals across the entire economy. Think about a city like London. Millions of people need food every day. Fish arrives from Norway, coffee from Brazil, beef from Argentina, vegetables from all over the world. No single person coordinates this entire system. There is no global food manager deciding how many tomatoes should arrive tomorrow. And yet, every morning, supermarkets are full. How is that possible? Prices. When something becomes scarce, the price rises. When the price rises, producers see an opportunity to earn more money, so they produce more. When supply increases again, prices eventually fall. Prices communicate information faster than any central planner ever could. They are signals. Lesson 4. Controlling prices creates problems. Sometimes governments try to control prices to make things more affordable. The intention sounds good, but the results often create new problems. Let's imagine a simple example. Imagine your school announces free pizza for everyone at lunch tomorrow. Unlimited pizza. Take as much as you want. What happens? At first, everything seems normal, but soon word spreads. More students show up. People take extra slices, and very quickly the pizza runs out. The first students get everything. The last students get nothing. This is what often happens when prices are artificially lowered. Demand increases dramatically, but supply cannot keep up. The result is shortages. The opposite problem happens when prices are artificially increased. Then producers create too much supply, and products go to waste. In both cases, price controls disrupt the natural balance between supply and demand. Lesson 5. Profits and losses are signals. In a functioning economy, profits and losses act like feedback. They tell businesses whether they are creating value or wasting resources. If a company earns profits, it usually means customers value what it produces. If a company experiences losses, it means resources are being used inefficiently. This feedback is extremely important. It helps guide resources toward their most productive uses. When businesses ignore losses, they waste time, energy, and money. But when entrepreneurs pay attention, they can adapt quickly. The same logic applies to your personal life. If something you are doing consistently produces results, do more of it. If something continuously drains your time, reconsider it. Lesson 6. Income follows value creation. One of the most misunderstood ideas about money is how income is determined. In the long run, people tend to earn money based on the value they create. Imagine you own a small lemonade stand. You hire someone to help you sell lemonade. If that person helps you sell 10 extra cups every hour, and each cup costs $1, they create $10 of additional revenue. Their value is clear. But if another worker only helps sell 2 extra cups, their economic value is lower. This is why some skills are paid more. Not because some jobs are morally better, but because they create more measurable value. If you want to earn more money, the key question is, how can I create more value? Income follows value creation. Lesson 7. Trade makes everyone richer. Many people think trade is a competition where one side wins and the other loses. But in most cases, trade actually benefits both sides. Imagine you have a sandwich. Your friend has pizza. You prefer pizza. Your friend prefers sandwiches. So you exchange half. The total amount of food hasn't changed, but both of you are happier. Trade created value without producing anything new. The same principle applies between countries. When countries specialize in trade, everyone enjoys a variety of goods at lower costs. Trade is not war. Trade is cooperation. Final lesson, economics helps you see reality. Understanding economics doesn't guarantee wealth, but it does something equally important. It helps you see the world more clearly. You start recognizing incentives. You understand trade-offs. You see hidden costs. The goal of economics is not to tell you what to think. It's to help you think more clearly about complex decisions. And that skill is valuable in everyday life, because every day we make decisions involving time, money, and opportunity. And the better we understand those choices, the better our outcomes will be. If you found this video useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And if you want to learn more about the ideas that shape money, business, and human behavior, check out the other videos on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.